Hello everyone, my name is Trish and this is a midweek reading from Spirit, and this is for the channel Two Hags Chinwag. Man, my energy's off today and I really didn't expect to be doing this today because I only do these when something feels sure that this is supposed to be a message for me and to share with subscribers. But today I feel like the message was for me on such a deep level, but I'm also being told or guided to share that with you, not the deep personal message for me, but to share the event that happened and what it can mean for you. So today, and I'll insert clips, I was walking to work. I parked my car far away from work because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay for parking. And it's also good exercise. I parked far away from work, and then as I was walking to work, there was a mother deer and her 3 little babies. Just me and the deer going up the sidewalk. Don't get lost, little guy. Go on, go find your family. Just walking up the sidewalk in front of me. And it was so beautiful. This morning when I was driving in, there was a red sky. It was just so pretty. So this morning felt very magical, and yet my energy feels very heavy, very dark today. And there could be a bunch of reasons for that, but maybe I'll go into that when we do our podcast, because unless we change our mind, I'm pretty sure we are going to talk about being a witch during dark times, or dark when we feel dark. I just felt that the deer and her 3 babies were a good message for the subscribers, and maybe it would be a very deep message for subscribers too, but for me it felt very deep and almost sad. So you know, these interpretations are so personal, so all I can do is share what I think it signifies, but it could signify something completely different for you. It could be something deeper, sadder like me, or it could be something very joyful and whatever. So yeah, so the deer for me, they represent grace. And you know, a lot of people talk about bears as being the mother, the protector, the mother energy, but I feel like does, deer mothers, are so underrated for their mother energy, because they are so, they're not ferocious like bears are, but they are so protective of their babies. They're watching out for the guy walking his dog. Huh? 3 little babies. Aren't they cute? Oh, I worry about them in the city, but they're quite smart. I find the deer have this grace And they're so beautiful and almost delicate themselves, but they're willing to sacrifice themselves for their babies. And I find that it's such a beautiful motherhood, the deer mother. And having three babies, to me, three is a very divine number. You know, the triple goddess, the trinity of the Christian God. Three in shapes is like a triangle, so very stable and strong. And deer just represent, in Christianity, they represent divinity. And for me, a mother deer, a doe, has that Mother Mary energy to me. So there's such a quiet, strong grace, a quiet, strong protection towards their babies. And that's how Mother Mary feels to me. So I feel like it's like a message for us that we can be strong in a quiet, loving manner. We can be protective in a quiet, graceful manner. If that's what you're feeling, it's okay if you're not feeling like the ferocious mother bear, or that's not what the energy requires. If it's more of a being aware of your surroundings, to protect your children, or whatever it is that you feel like you need to protect. Could be your inner child, it could be your house, it could be your pets, I don't know. But if you're feeling like you need to protect something, I feel like this is saying that it's maybe time to go about it quietly, gracefully, without a lot of pomp and circumstance like a bear would do. Really, that's all I got, but I just thought it was such a magical morning, and I just knew that I had to share it with you. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you soon. We're hoping to get a podcast up early September, so we'll see you then. 1, 2, 3.